Hello and welcome to another A Better World Wargaming Battle Report. Today we've got Andrew with his Space Marines. He's going to be taking on Kieran with his Necrons in a kill team battle. The board is set, we're ready to go. We'll go through the armies and do the roll off and see you shortly.
Okay, this is my army. I'm playing Necrons. I've got my leader, which is a Tesla Immortal. I've got my sniper, which is a death mark. My comms, which is also a death mark, and a zealot, which is a flayed one. I've got my standard 2 Tesla carbine immortals and my warrior with a ghost layer.
Yeah, I'm playing with my Space Marines today. I've got a sergeant with incest sergeant with me. I'm also taking a commander, a comm specialist with him. Also at the back here is my scout specialist, which is a Reaver, and a combat specialist, which is another Reaver. I've also got a standard Reaver and a standard intercessor with me as well to basically go for my army.
Right, so we're playing the Terror Tactics mission from the rulebook today. So we're going to start off with the roll off for initiative, starting with Space Marines. We'll get double ones in true Space Marine fashion. See if can you struggle to beat that big double one? Well, you tried, but Necrons got to go first. Okay, so we'll come back after deployment. Right, so all deployment is done. The Necrons have all deployed in the battle behind the trench. Space Marines have been a bit more bold out in the open. And it's Necrons movement first.
Okay, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna advance my flayed one. So can I quickly just roll, see how much further he goes. Okay, so I'm gonna move my flayed one at 6 inches. Try and dodge the glare of his men.
Okay.
And just compare. Yeah, for now I'm just gonna ready all of the rest.
Okay, so all the ready tokens on them.
I'm just gonna put them a bit back here. Need 2 more.
Okay then. So the next up is going to be the Space Marines. They do their movement.
Right, so I am going to charge. Well, I'm going to advance him there.
Okay,
so a bit more boost into it.
Oh, 6. Space Marines are a bit faster than Necrons. 12-inch movement.
They've got a shell of metal. We're full of metal.
So he went up there. I'm also going to charge him there. Nice one.
Advance him.
Advance him there. So we're just going 4. Nice.
Gives him 10 inches total.
Goes into there.
That's the 2 Reavers, I take it, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Then I'm going to move this one up normally. Just up to there.
Okay.
My sergeant is going to go up by his man.
Okay.
Just give him a bit of support. The basic troop is just going to go wander up the board. And the Reaver is going to go a little bit more further. Here up to there.
Okay, so the readied up Necrons will be shooting first.
For that, I'm gonna check something. Yes, I'm gonna use 2 command points to use the Mine Chapel Scarabs tactic. At the beginning of the shooting phase, I rolled 2 dice to try and beat his leadership, and he'll shoot his weapons at his own allies.
Okay, so what's his leadership?
His leadership is leadership 7.
7. Okay,
Yeah,
so
beat
2 dice and you have to
7.
beat 7.
Nope.
That doesn't beat 7. No. Okay, so that one doesn't go off. And how many command points was that?
That was 2, so I'm down to 0.
I'm back down to 0. Okay, so okay, so on with the shooting.
Right,
So it'll be all the Necrons that are ready to start off with, because they're the only ones who are ready. So
they're all pretty much in range, so
They're all in rapid fire, are they? All in short range.
I'm gonna start off with my comms boosting my leaders ballistic skill. So he's got a +1 now.
You don't have any command points.
Oh, I thought it was the standard.
Oh right, yeah. Sorry, it's the comms ability.
Yeah.
So the leader's going to be hitting on 2s then, yeah? Okay, so what guns he got?
He's got a Tesla carbine.
Okay, so
Assault 2.
Assault 2, so you're hitting on 2s?
Yeah. Would I get Tesla on a 5 because it's +1?
No, you still only get it on 6s in Kill Team. In 40k you would, but in Kill Team it's still on 6s.
Unfortunate. Oh well. Okay, need 2s.
So that's 2 hits, and strength 5 against toughness 4, so it's going to be
Freeze.
3s, yeah. So that is 2 3-up saves.
Oh. Not good for me.
He fails one, he makes one, so he's on 1 wound.
Oh, yeah.
And the Reaver's got 2 wounds, so we'll just put a wound marker on the Reaver. Okay, and next up?
I'm trying to think of what he. I'm gonna shoot this Tesla Immortal into that one on the next to the building in front of him.
Okay, so yeah, there's definitely not obscured, so you're gonna be hitting. Is he within 12?
I believe he is. I'll check. Yeah, he's in 12.
Right, so you're gonna have 2 shots then. Is this the Tesla again?
Also Tesla, so
Okay,
hitting
2
on
shots
threes.
hitting on 3s this time. So 1 hit, wounded on a 3.
And 3.
Okay, that's a wound, so you got a 3-up save. And he makes it.
Yes.
Okay.
Flip this one around. Yeah, the warrior's gonna rapid fire his ghost flare into him. It's 2
Into
shots.
which one, sorry, the wound?
Into the wounded one.
Into the wounded guy, okay.
So
2 shots hitting on a 3.
Please.
So it's 2 hits, wounding on a 4. That's 1 wound at -1, so there'll be 1 4-up save on the Reaver. And that's the save. Okay.
Let's see. The next Tesla's gonna shoot at the
Same
wounded
guy.
one.
Okay, so
Yeah.
2 shots hitting on 3s. That's 2 hits, wounded on 3s. That's 2 wounds, 2 3-up saves.
Alright.
And he makes them both. He's a champion.
This one. Last 2 left now are the snipers.
So there's death marks, yeah?
Yeah.
Is any of those a specialist?
Yeah, one's a sniper and one's a comms.
Right, so you're going to start with.
Snipers do not get the -4 long range shooting.
Yeah.
They're in short range anyway.
I'm
But
gonna rapid fire the comms into the already wounded guy.
okay, so he's going to have 2 shots hitting on
shots.
3s.
Hit on freeze.
That's 2 hits. And the strength
Strength
reserve
is
again?
4, so
4, so wound on 4s.
any 6s is mortal wound.
So that's a mortal wound and a save. So the mortal wound's going to take you down to 0 anyway,
Yeah.
so there's no real point in taking the save. So you got 1 dice to try and remove him on a 4+. There he goes. There goes the Reaver. That's the first victory point of the day.
Took enough shots.
He did take a lot, fair play. Okay, so you got the sniper specialist left.
I suppose he do a lot of shots.
Is he obscured? He is partially obscured, so
Okay.
he does get that. So I'm rapid firing the sniper into
So 2 shots hitting on 4s.
4s
Just 2 hits
and
and wounded on 4s. And that's a mortal wound and 1 save, so 1 3-up save.
Okay.
Fails it. Is it worth a command point, or are you going to just let it go?
I might as well use the command point, do it.
Okay. So he makes it. So he's just on 1 wound now. So we'll just put a wound on him. Okay. And now the Space Marines are going to get to shoot back with everything that hasn't advanced.
Awesome.
So there's 4 guys at the back.
Let's have a look. What about this? We have all bolt right on the one.
The Reaver's got a pistol, so he's going to be out of range, I believe. But
Yes.
the others, are they all normal?
They're
bolt
auto
rifles?
rifle. Well, they're auto bolt rifles, the stand ones on the incest models.
So they got rapid fire guns, yeah?
No, they're assault. Yeah.
assault. Which assault ones are they? Sorry, assault 2 or
Assault 2, yeah.
All right.
Approaches.
assault 2. And if it's within half range, add 1 to the weapon's strength. Okay, so you got 2 shots then with each guy. Who are you going to start with?
I'm going to start with the captain into
The leader specialist.
the leader over there.
So
not
it's
very
wrong
hard.
range. So he's in cover as well. So you can have 1 shot, sorry, 2 shots hitting on a 5.
Alright.
That's no good. Okay, so next guy.
Next guy will be the one right next to him.
Okay,
And
so
he's gonna
what
be-
specialist is he?
He is my comm specialist.
Okay, so he can't give the +1 to himself, but he can obviously he's going to be giving it to the final guy. I take it then. So he'll have 2 shots hitting on 5s as well.
And he's going into the his comm specialist. Try
Comm
to get rid of
specialist
him.
and comm specialist, 2 shots hitting on a 5, and they both miss. Okay, and the final guy, I take it he's the one who's going to have the benefit from the comms
Yes, he will.
then. So who's he shooting at?
He's going to be shooting at his leader.
Okay, so he's going to have 2 shots hitting on 4s this time because of the comm specialist.
Right.
And he still missed.
This.
Okay, so the guy's advanced, he's got a pistol, so it's not an assault weapon. So we're going to move on to turn 2, so roll off for turn 2. Okay, let's start off with the Space Marines. They get a 10, Necrons. They get a 7, so Space Marines get the initiative in this turn.
Yes.
So Space Marine movement.
Alright, all of them going to move up normally. So he's just going to go up there.
Okay.
Have a bit more fun with the Teslas and all that.
It's gonna be fun for me.
He'll move up there. He's going to go over there. And he's just going to move up to down there.
Move up here.
Yeah, put that wound on the right guy.
Okay.
The wound's on the Reaver. Okay, then it's the Necrons movement phase.
I'm just gonna ready all these guys here, and I'm gonna assault the flayed one
Shot.
into.
Into the Reaver.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Reaver gets to fire a shot in Overwatch with his pistol.
Okay.
So you got to fire Overwatch on?
Yeah.
1 shot.
I wouldn't mind if you done.
And he didn't get it,
Right.
so 2 dice to make the charge. I think it's probably about 3 inches, isn't it?
2-3 inches.
3 inches is definitely going to be enough.
No.
Just about.
I think 2 might have, to be honest, but definitely 3. Okay, so he's going in there. So right then, on to the shooting phase. Starting with the guys who've readied up.
Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is the comms is gonna boost the leader again, and
Okay.
the leader is gonna take a shot at this guy be here.
Okay, so leader's taking a shot at the intercessor in the middle.
So 2 shots, hitting on.
He's within 12, is he?
He's in 12, so 2. Hitting on 2s,
2 hits.
both hit, and wounding on 3s.
That's
1 wound.
1 wound. How was he wounded on 3s, sorry?
Strength 5.
Oh, it was the Tesla one.
Tesla
Yeah.
model, yeah.
Okay, so 1 3-up save.
Okay.
And he makes it.
Seem to be making my
Okay.
saves.
Next
I know.
The sniper is going to take a shot at this one here
Alright.
in rapid fire range. So he's got both shots,
Yeah.
hitting on 3s,
So 1 hit.
1 hit, and wounding on a 4.
That's no good. Okay.
Okay, 1 sniper shot. Let's see. I'm going to take a second pot shot with the other with the comms. So
Okay.
same gun, rapid fire, hitting on 3s,
That's 2 hits.
2 hits, and
Was
wounding.
that was the Gauss?
No, this is the other sniper. This
Oh,
is
it's the sniper. Okay.
yeah, wound on 4s. One more wound.
1 normal armor save, so 1 3-up save.
Alright.
And he makes it again.
Right. So both this synaptic disintegrator shot. So now is the warrior. The warrior is gonna rapid fire into this guy in the middle.
Okay.
Goes 2 shots, hitting on 3s.
Yeah. Both miss.
So that's him done. Now Tesla A and Tesla B.
Oh no.
So Tesla A first then.
Yeah, he's gonna shoot 2 shots at that guy over there.
Okay, so hitting on 3s.
Now freeze.
Oh, we got a 6 there, so that is 4 hits.
Oh.
And wounding on freeze.
Yep.
This one doesn't kill him, I'm surprised.
So there's 3 wounds, 3 up saves.
Oh, they got 2 wounds, didn't they?
Yeah, they got 2 wounds.
Chance they will survive then. Or not.
Now we're rolling double ones. Is he going to use a command point to try and save him?
Yes, I might as well.
Okay.
So roll this one.
And he makes it, keeps him alive. So,
Just but a scratch.
Hello.
okay. And you've still got 2 command points left from this phase, haven't you, Kieran? Okay. Alright.
The last Tesla Immortal now is gonna shoot. I think he's gonna try and weaken that one.
Okay. So
2 shots.
2 shots.
Hitting on freeze.
That's a 1 hit.
Only 1.
And wounded on a 3.
And wounding on a 3.
And that's a 6.
Almost
So
hit.
it's a 3 up save. And he makes it.
It's fine.
Space Marines have come through like a champ.
Yeah.
And they get to shoot back now.
Right.
So
This is
your
gonna do it.
Reaver can actually shoot at the guys in combat with it because he's
Yeah.
got a pistol.
So the piss is going to the flayed one.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's a 1 shot hitting on a 3. That hits.
6.
And toughness on the flayed one.
Toughness 4.
Okay, so wounded on a 4. That's a wound and it's -1, I believe, on the pistol.
Is it?
Reaver's pistol.
No, mine is actually.
It's
Bolt
not
pistol.
a bolt pistol, no. It's not a bolt pistol. The Reaver has...
Is this
Look at his war gear. He has
a heavy
heavy bolt pistol. So the heavy bolt pistol is strength 4
Minus
-1.
one?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So
5 up. And 5 up save.
that's
no.
no good. Is he
I'm
gonna
gonna command point that.
command
for-
point there? Looking for a 5
No.
and still failed it. So removing the flayed one on a 4+. There goes the flayed one.
You didn't get to test his abilities.
Yeah, that's the problem when you charge someone with a pistol. Okay, and that's a victory point for the Necrons.
Necrons.
No, for the Space Marines.
I'll take it.
Well, we know the Space Marines are the bad guys.
Hey.
Okay, so the other Space Marines.
Right, my captain is going to go into Tesla B.
Okay.
Okay, I got cover from your weapon.
Who's going to be using the benefit of the comms this time?
The comms is going to give the benefit to him.
To the captain.
Because
Right,
he's
okay, so he's
shooting
going to
through
be...
his own guy.
So he's within 12, we know that. So he's
Yeah.
going to be hitting on 4s this time, just a -1 for cover.
Right.
So that's... actually, it was -1 for cover, but he had +1 from the comms, you said, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So he's sitting on
So
3s, so
threes.
that's 2 hits. So wounded on 4s. So that's 1 at -1. On the, that's in the Immortal, isn't it?
Yeah,
So
so
it's a 4
4
up. So
No.
Immortal takes a wound. You remove him, it's on a 5+. So
No.
just a flesh wound on the Immortal.
I'm also
Okay.
going to be very grouchy.
Okay, so next guy.
The comms is going to the mortal I just wounded.
Same guy. Okay, so he's going to be hitting on 4s this time.
Right.
And both of those have missed. Okay.
This other guy is going to go into warrior.
Okay, so 2 shots again. Hitting on 4s. 1 hit. Wounding on 4s. That's a wound. -1. So it's a 5 up. That's no good.
And a 4 gets removed.
It's a 5 because he's in
5.
cover.
Nice. Oh,
So it's another flesh wound.
that's 2
Okay.
grouchy ones.
And 1 Space Marine left to fire. And he's got a pistol, so he's going to be in long range. Who's he firing at?
He's going to be firing at the warrior.
The warrior?
So this
So
will
is
be
it 6s or?
No, it's long range on his in cover, so it's a 5.
Ah.
That's cool. So he's still good.
no.
Okay, so that's the end of the shooting. There's no combat. So we're going to quickly move on to turn 3. You both got your leaders on, so
Yeah.
add your command points back up. Okay. There we go. And the flesh wounds.
Yeah.
Neither of you could be affected yet because Space Marines are leadership 7. They've only lost
Leadership
one
8,
guy.
because the leader's leadership 8. That's
Yeah,
not it.
but they've only lost one
Right.
guy anyway, so they can't be. And the Necrons leadership 10, and they've only lost one guy.
One.
Alright, so they can't affect like that. Okay, so moving on then to the roll off. Starting
Yeah.
with the Necrons this time. That's 6.
Nice.
Space Marines also get 6. The Space Marines went first last time. Did Space Marines go first last time or the Necrons?
Yeah, Space
Space
Marines
Marines went
Okay,
first.
so the Necrons will go first this time. Right. So Necrons movement phase.
Okay, I am going to move this Tesla motor up to here,
Okay.
and I'm going to ready up the rest.
Okay.
Don't forget his wound.
Ooh, thank you for calling that out. I would have
Yeah, it's flash wound down. Okay. And then it's the
This
Space
is
Marines
the-
movement.
moved my guy in it.
That's the events.
Yeah, he didn't advance, he's just movement.
Right,
I
so
see.
he's gonna go on some minus 1, 2, 7, 2, 9. So he'll go to there. There's the pistol. The next leader will go up to here. He is going over here. He's gonna move to there. And the Reaver's just going to go over here.
Right, make sure that guy takes his wound with him.
Yeah.
Okay. So then the readied up Necrons will go first.
I'm going to use 2 command points to use Mind Shaft the Scarab again on this guy here.
Okay.
So this one's leadership 7, like the other.
Yeah.
Okay. Hopefully I don't get a 6.
And you do get a 6. Call it in fairness. So
I'm gonna
that's 2
use-
command points.
I might as well use the last one to re-roll the dice.
Right, so the last command point being used to reroll the 1. 4 or 3. So it does work this time. So you get to fire him at somebody else.
I'm gonna shoot him at his wounded ally next to him.
Okay, so you'll have 2 shots hitting on a 3.
So what are you doing? Ah!
And that's 1 hit.
And
And wounding on a 4.
4. Nope.
And all that 3.
He just goes, no, I'm too strong for this.
Okay, so you do get to shoot the other guys now. Does that mean the guy who shot doesn't get to shoot in his own shooting phase?
It says shoot the guy. Ooh, a good point. Use tactics after the. You can immediately make a shooting attack with one of their models' ranged weapons as if it were a model from your own kill team. So I'm assuming I
Yes.
get my own attack as well.
Right, okay.
Okay. First shot is gonna be. Comms is gonna boost him for reference, but the immortal here is gonna shoot this one. Stop
Is
it.
this with the comms or?
No, this is the one without the comms.
Okay, so it's the mortal right in front of him, so he's going to be hitting
Yeah.
on 3s then.
Yeah,
So it's 2 shots?
2 shots.
Oh, is he the flesh wounded one actually?
Yes.
So he'll be hitting on 4s if he's got a
no,
flesh
that's
wound.
the flesh wounded one.
Oh, right, okay,
The-
so he's not. Right, okay. So
This
2
one's
shots,
on a 3.
that's 2 hits, wounded on a 3.
Oh.
That's 2 wounds,
2 wounds.
2 3 plus saves.
Hopefully this scares him.
Well, he's taken 2, so you can't even command point one of those, so it's not worth it. So removing on a 4 plus,
No,
that's just a flesh wound.
it's but a scratch.
It's but a scratch, yes. So there we go. Next guy.
Okay. The warrior is gonna rapid fire into the wounded.
Okay, so
He is
2
wounded
shots,
himself.
hitting on 3s. 1 hit so far. There's the other one. So wounding on 4s.
4s.
So that's 2 wounds minus 1, so 2 4 plus saves.
Okay. Count it.
Fails one and makes one. Is he gonna risk a command point?
Yes, I am.
He is.
Might as well.
So on a 4 plus, he still fails it. So removing on a 4 plus. There he goes.
Finally. Shot him enough. I deserve one nice thing.
And he's down a command point as well. Okay. That's a victory point there. So it's 2 to 1.
It's gonna be a fun. This has been a fun battle.
I'm gonna risk my leader trying to get that guy.
Okay, well he's
So-
going to be obscured by his own guys.
But he's got the +1 from the comms, so he's hitting on freeze.
Okay.
Now we've double
Double
ones now.
Snake eyes. Or should we say turned eyes?
I know. Oh, this is
That's old no eyes that was.
okay. I'm gonna shoot one of the snipers at his leader. Commander.
Okay. So 2 shots hitting on
It's not
3.
freeze.
You've mastered the double
I've
ones.
mastered the double ones.
That's
And
4 ones in a row. Can we go for some more?
And hopefully the sniper is gonna do the exact same thing.
Well, roll double ones.
At least he can re-roll the double one.
Yeah, right, yeah. No,
Okay.
because the sniper hits. So
One.
wounding on a 4.
No.
And no good.
And he's just going,
Okay.
what was that?
You got you shoot now.
Now it's the Space
Right.
Marines. Oh, what about the guy? Oh yeah.
He's moved.
Who's had the initiative in that turn?
It was me.
Yeah.
It was you, so you get to fire the guy who first as well, because all the Space Marines are moved.
Right, so I'm gonna shoot him at that guy, stop him from reaching the line.
Right. Well, you got your -1 for the flesh wound. You're also -1 because he's in cover, so you're gonna be hitting on 5s.
That's fine. No, it's not.
Okay. So now all the Space Marines get to fire.
Right, so this they'll get is going to shift into number 2.
Okay, he's got a flesh wound, so he's going to be hitting on a 4, but he got 1 shot. And the one's no good.
Giving you power of the ones.
Right.
Yeah.
The captain will be shooting into him.
Okay,
As well.
so he's going to have 2 shots. He's in short range, but he's in cover, so hitting on 4s.
Is it time for friendly negotiation?
2 hits. Wounding on 4s.
No.
And that is nothing. Okay.
Negotiations just for talent.
They're going well so far.
So him there is going to go into that one there.
Okay, so we'll him there first.
Good idea.
So
2 shots hitting on 3s. That's 1 hit. And wounding on a 4. That's no good either. Okay, so I take it he's given that his ability
Is
for
he-
+1 to the last guy then,
yeah, and he's going into the sniper.
Okay, so
Ooh,
1 shot hitting on a 3, and he hits. Wounding on a 4, and that's a wound at -1, so -1 on the death mark.
4 up.
That's good. So absolutely no one. Well, no, actually one guy did
died.
die that turn, but other than that, nothing happened. So we going into turn 3. Roll off for turn 3.
You go first.
Alright.
So we got 7 for Space Marines
I am bad at this.
and 9 for Necrons. So Necrons get to go first. So Necron movement.
Take his flesh marker with him.
Yeah. Okay. And the movement.
And the rest of it are ready.
Okay.
Don't know how to do it for you.
Okay. So Andrew, is that Reaver running off the board and
Yes, he
escaping?
is.
I thought he might do. I think we just move him off. So
So
that's 2 points
there.
for Andrew. Okay, and other movements?
This captain is going to follow his man off the board. This one is going to go right down personal to them.
Okay,
Ready for me to see you with.
but now we can see you too.
Touche.
Alright
Just
then.
go like that.
So, starting off with the readied Necrons.
Mind Shark the Scarabs again on this guy.
Okay, so
I will try and get him to kill
your leader is still on the board, is he?
Yes, he is.
Alright, so the 2 command points you gained this turn
I've gone.
are gone already. So
I need to beat a 7.
9 you do, so you can now fire him at somebody else.
I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna fire him at his own captain for insubordination.
Okay,
He's going to
alright.
just poke his eye
Well,
out in the
his captain is actually slightly obscured by the Necron, so
That's
he's going to be
fine.
hitting on 4s.
So is it 2 shots?
2 shots,
Hitting on 4s.
2 hits,
Oh, what the
wounding
hell?
on 4s.
So one time I'm actually going to do good in rolling.
1 wound at -1, so that's 1 4+ save on the captain. And he doesn't make it. You do have some command points if you want to risk it.
Yes, I might as well risk it. Then
Rolls another one. No,
And he
6.
makes it. Okay, yeah. Alright, and so
Let's see.
now the readied up Necrons.
The comms is gonna boost the leader,
Okay, so
and the
which one's the leader?
one in purple is the leader.
Okay, so who's he shooting at? The guy in front of him?
I think I might shoot this one first after the.
Shoot the mortal first, yeah?
Yeah, I'll shoot the immortal, the captain.
So he's going to be hitting on 3s.
3, come on, 6s for once.
So 1 hit.
1 hit.
Wounded on a 3.
3.
So wound, 1 3-up save on the captain. Andrew?
Sorry. 1
One
3
3 up save.
One 3.
There he is. And
One shot.
next up.
The sniper is gonna rapid fire into this one next to him.
Okay, so 2 shots.
2 shots, hitting on 3s.
Yeah. That's 2 misses. You've got no command points to reroll.
Oh,
Okay.
a sniper. He
Or
rolls
reroll the
ones.
ones, yes. Yeah. So he
Okay.
does hit, wounding on a 4.
Nope.
That's not good. Okay.
He's intimidated him.
Yes.
He was the sniper specialist, obviously.
Yeah. The comms is gonna rapid fire into this one here.
So 2 shots, hitting on 3s.
Hopefully it doesn't mess these ones up.
Okay, so 1 hit.
Hit.
And
Wounding on a 4. That's no good. Okay, and 1 guy left. This is the guy who's getting the +1 from the comms, yeah?
yeah.
And he's firing at...
The one in front of him.
Okay, so he's got 2 shots, hitting on 2s.
Hitting on 2s.
So it's 2 hits. Wounding
And
on
1 on 3s.
1 wound, 1 3-up save.
Alright.
Okay, so he makes the save. Now the Space Marines get... Oh. Yeah, because the Space Marines had the initiative in this one, didn't they? So the Space Marines will get to shoot the first guy, and then one of the guys who moved for the Necrons will get to go. So the first one from the Space Marines to
Alright,
shoot.
so it'll be the captain into him.
Okay, who's going to be using the +1 this time?
The +1 is going to the captain.
Okay, so the captain is going to be hitting on 2s then. That's 2 hits, wounded on 4s.
2s.
2 at -1.
2 4-ups.
So 1 failed. Do you remove him on a 4+?
Come on, 5.
There goes.
Oh, he could roll a 6. Oh wait, reanimation.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
reanimation on
reanimation protocol.
Necrons, and when he rolls 6, he doesn't take a flesh wound or anything, so he's good.
You
I
Alright?
can't believe you did that to me.
So it'd be this guy be
Oh
here.
no, it's the Necrons who've moved first.
Okay. And now the warrior's gonna rapid fire into the back.
Okay, well he's -1 for taking a flesh wound, he's also
Yeah.
-1 for the cover, so it's on 5s.
5s.
So nothing. Okay, then it's the Space Marine to shoot.
So it'll be him into that warrior.
Okay, so he's going to be hitting on 3s. So that's a 1 hit, wounding on a 4. That's a wound at -1, so it's a 5+. And you're going to be moving on a 3 this time.
Yes.
There he goes.
Bye.
Okay, so then it's the remaining Necron, the Immortal.
And the Reaver.
Yeah, he's gonna shoot at this guy. He's got
Okay, so it's just the
-1.
-1 for cover, so for the flesh wound, sorry.
4s.
And that's a wound.
And
A hit, sorry. And that's a wound. So 1 3-up save. And he's made it. Okay, the rest of the Space Marines, so there's only one arm fire, isn't there? Just
the
the one.
Reaver.
So he's got his pistol. Oh, who's he shooting at?
He's going to be shooting it into his sniper specialist.
Who's right in front of him. Okay, so on a 3. He hits, wounding on a 4. That's a wound, just -1. So that goes
that one
through.
goes through.
Does he remove him on a 4+? He does.
Yes.
Down goes the sniper
Look at that.
specialist.
with a pistol.
Okay. And that's the end of turn 3. So moving straight on into turn 4. Rolling for initiative. That's 7 for the Space Marines. 7 for the Necrons. So the Necrons get to go first this time because the Space Marines went first last time. Okay, so Necrons movement.
I'm gonna advance the
Okay,
mortal.
so how far does he get?
See.
So that's a total of 9 inches.
9 inches.
Oh.
Okay, so right, Space Marines. I think there's 2 who can get off quite easily, and the other one maybe with an advance.
Yes.
So let's
So-
you're going to move the 2 off that can make it quite easily.
Yeah. So it's
Right,
gonna be
so-
him is gonna jump off the board, and him is gonna jump off the board, and I'm going to advance him.
Right, because he's got to go around, so
Yeah.
it's a little bit further to go. So he's got to go sideways first. 2 inches. That's 8. That's not going to be enough. You can't go straight through. He has to go sideways and then forward.
Is he?
Yeah, because he can't go within an inch.
Oh, yeah.
So he has to go that way first. So for like 4 inches, and then another 4 inches that way. We'll only get him just to there. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
So it's another 2.
Oh, sorry. Did you have to move the rest of you guys?
Oh no, I was gonna ready him
You're gonna
just
ready
to try
him
and
anyway.
stop the last guy.
Right. Okay. So there you go. So you get to fire the readied guys. In fact, you're firing everyone. So
So the comms is boosting the Tesla Mortal, which Tesla Mortal is going to shoot. I would use
Well, that's what it is. If you kill him,
I'm gonna see if there's any thing I can actually use.
so what it is you
Not
kill
right
him. the,
So I hit on
there's no one hits on
choose.
the board for you to shoot.
that's a 1 hit.
I'll command point reroll it
Okay. I still missed. Okay.
down to 1.
So wounding on.
Wounding on also 3.
Oh.
No.
Good. Next guy.
Okay, next guy, same thing.
Was this one going to be the immortal or the death mark?
This is going to be the other mortal.
The other immortal. So that's 2 hits. That's 4 hits. Wounding on 3. That's 4 3+ saves.
I'm having hang-ups.
And it's only 1 command point this time. Or the leader was on the board at the start, so he would have got 2.
Oh wow.
He's made them all.
Only I could do that.
Okay.
Last Bastion of Hope is
So-
the death mark, but he has to shoot through my guy.
He does,
so
yeah. So you're going to be hitting on a 4.
Pause.
And he's
No.
missed. So, is he in range at all?
I
mean,
Because he
24
would go
inch-
next.
24-inch range.
Yep,
Oh.
he is. So, he's got a flesh wound, he's long range, he's in cover, so he's going to be hitting on 6. But the 6 will give him 3 hits if he gets it. He gets it, so he's got 3 hits, wounded on 3s.
No.
So that's 2. Will Andrew be nice enough to fail them both for you?
No.
No, he won't. I always told you Space Marines were bad guys.
Nice.
Yeah, they are.
Right, so that now the Space Marine gets to fire.
Right.
That's even more cruel.
He is going to go into your captain.
Okay,
He's going to backshot him.
okay. So he's going to be 2 shots hitting on 3s. 2 hits. Wounding on 4s. That's 1 wound at -1. And that's... Does he remove him on a 4+? No, just a flesh wound this time.
That would have been
Okay, so does the game continue? The person who's leading rolls, that would be Andrew.
So,
1 dice.
one dice.
The game does continue. So roll off for initiative. That famous double one comes in again.
I think
Space Marines get to go first, and I got a feeling that Space Marine's just going to run
Run
off the board.
off board.
He is. So that will signify the end of the game anyway.
I don't think you'd be.
In your movement phase, I think your guy's going to run off the board.
Yeah.
So that will make the scores at the end of the game. Space Marines 11 points, Necrons 4. Well, I hope you enjoyed that battle report. We'll be back next week for some more battle reports. The Space Marines have made it through. The bad guys are winners again. If you like the battle report, just click on the subscribe button and the bell to learn about any more battle reports that we're doing. And we'll see you again next time.